Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alduin speaking here, your resident lunatic of the show, and for one of my at least parts of the 12 Days of Christmas, I'm going to be playing Spaceward Ho, a game that was released in 1990, and as you can see, as my home planet demonstrates, I have altered my date to the 25th of December to activate a little known Easter egg which gives my planets Christmas hats. So, what is Spaceward Ho? As I said, in 1990, a long time ago, it's a exploring game and domination game where you send out your ships, like so, to various planets. You terraform the good planets, you strip mine the bad planets, and you try and do the best that you can with the game as possible. So what you will see is me playing this as we go along. It's best to keep yourself in a group. So I'm going to try and explore these 8 planets. As you notice, we have 8 other AI in here somewhere, so that's part of the fun. Also, please note the rather amusing 1990s sound effects. Research programs. Build a set of ships with no development cost. Improve range tech dramatically. What they mean by that is they increase by 2. Build a biological space monster. Not very helpful because it eats population as fuel. And improve recycling. I think we'll get rid of that. Okay, that's not a good start. We have found 2 rather ugly looking planets. They will not be useful for us except for the metal. And as the game politely reminds you, they are ugly with ugly sound effects. So what we do is we send our colony ship. Our colony ship is going to Harkon. And we don't want to leave Basil undefended, so we will build design ships. So we leave a bunch of satellites that can't actually move. They'll just sit there for the rest of the game until they're destroyed or scrapped, like so. And when they have a ring around them, then they're protected by satellites. Oh, we now have weapons tech upgrade. And we have shield technology as well. You'll notice because my tech spending is pretty much level with those 2 that they're going to follow each other until the rest of time. Also keep an eye on the names for the technologies because they get progressively sillier. Okay, so we've colonized Harkon. So what we're going to do is make sure that that gets as much detail put to it as possible, so we can strip mine it and abandon the place. Turbo laser weapons. Energy dispersion shield. And our radical researchers have just made another wild discovery! You have improved your recycling program. You can now get more metal from scrapped ships. That's very useful. No, I kind of like all of those. Go to work, radical researchers! Leave a couple of satellites here so nobody colonizes it without us knowing, and then abandon the planet.
Let's get out of here.
There is a rather funny Easter egg. It's not going to happen in this one because we don't... Oh no, wait, we might have it because... Well, we'll see. We have abandoned that planet. Ha! Kitty. The planets are ones that can be terraformed and thus will eventually become profitable. The only problem is they take a while. But that's a very good planet because it's got a lot of metal for building ships. Oh, we have just run into an enemy. Hello, Mike. That was unexpected. Okay. So Mike is around here somewhere. And in such a circumstance, it's best to upgrade and increase the potency of the vehicles. So we'll put 2 4x4 satellites in, which should make it slightly more protected. Maser weapons. Okay, so based on that, we'll send them to Algo, and we'll send the Freedom Colony ship to Giddy. The old classic. And Zeta is out of metal, so we
let's get out of here.
Fusion pile range technology 7. Deflector shield technology 5. And we've colonized Giddy. So we don't want Giddy to be taken by the enemy, so we'll give it a bunch of satellites. And because the 2-2s don't last very long, we'll give them a bunch of 4-4s there as well. Normally you can get away with keeping a level or 2 behind what you're actually capable of, but yeah, you'll see as we go along. Oh dear. We have run into a scout on Algo. Not a colony, but a scout. So, what we do is we send both scout and colony ship to Algo to provide reinforcements. Hopefully. There we go. And we colonized it at the same turn. Because the enemies only ever shoot at the colony ship first. And scouts don't make very good fighters. Ooh, and a bunch of metal from that one. That's very good. Quickly get our shields up in the form of satellites, because that's going to be a very juicy target for Mr. Mike. And our weapons tech just jumped to 7. Thank you, radical researchers. The only problem with the radical research is you can't see the silly names that come with the tech, because they just jump to the next one. You now have gravitic slingshot speed technology, number 3. And we now have energy bonded armor shield technology, number 6. These names do get progressively more ridiculous. It's a baby boom! It's not an important message, so it doesn't turn up on my important message board, but a baby boom. The population at Algo has started growing quickly. And we'll send that to Romula. You now have integrated chip miniaturization technology, Minitech. For those who probably don't understand this. Minitech makes everything cost less metal, but putting more Minitech into your ships increases the cost, which diminishes savings very quickly. So you don't want to have too much mini, otherwise the costs for building your ships go through the roof. Especially the development costs, which is the initial buying of any ship.
Yeah!
Oh, and we beat Mike in that battle, that's nice. And we've colonized Romula, so we shall put some more satellites there.
Yeah!
We're off to Chicago, yes. No idea why they named the planet Chicago, but you've got a bunch of really weird names in this game. Oh dear. You have no information, you were destroyed immediately. Unfortunately, you lost the battle. Oh well. It's time, I think, to find out what's there by utilizing something slightly more useful in combat. Make a decent fighter. And because fighters should always travel in groups, we'll make 10 of them, and then send them to Chicago. Let's see if that gets destroyed immediately. Anti-energy shield technology number 7. Too late. I've already destroyed Chicago. And it was one of his home planets. 524,000 occupants. Send our colony ship.
You son of a chump.
And that's what happens when the enemy dislikes what you're doing. They send you a very impolite message. Upgrade the satellite defenses, get rid of the useless ones, and rinse and repeat as necessary. You're beginning to see how this goes.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ah yes, Merry Christmas everyone. I am kicking the pants off them. Although this is early game, so let's not get too hasty on that front. But now that we've gotten this far, we shall start upgrading things slightly more differently. Fiddling around with the different settings slightly. Because one of the important things, this being every gap being 4 to another, you need 4 speed and preferably 8 range, so you can go to a planet and then come back again if necessary. And somebody has offered to ally with me. Although, yeah, that's not really useful in this game. Especially given that they're not not prone to following their own alliances.
Yeah!
Ooh! Hello. This is a good planet,
Ooh.
as the game is quite happy to point out. I got this one just before, who was it? Roscoe managed to strip it bare, so
Yeah!
quickly grab that planet, I think. You now have magneto-hydrodynamic power range technology, number 8.
Yeah, you son of a choke.
And Roscoe's not happy at me either.
Ah. Whoa!
And that's what happens when you cancel a trip. I forgot that I didn't have enough fuel. You now have energy ball weapons technology. Don't know exactly how that helps, but okay, fair enough.
Yeah!
That was a fairly hefty battle.
Wow!
Oh, and we've accidentally eliminated Mike already. Ah well. Merry Christmas, Mike! You're the first of the losers.
Yeah!
We shall immediately send our colony ship to make good use of that. Oh no! 10,000 people were killed when a heavy meteor shower hit Chicago. And that destroyed our colony, so we're gonna have to send our colony ship back there. Darn, what a nuisance.
Ah. Yeah! Yeah!
You now have fusion dump drive speed technology number 4. Excellent, we can now jump from planet to planet in a single turn. So we can lower that down and concentrate on radical, which is useful, weapons and shields obviously. You now have quark shell shield technology. And Kate just had a go at Wars. Okay. That was alarming.
Ah.
I think we better upgrade Wars with a couple more satellites if that's going to happen. Pam has sent me a message saying how much she hates Kate. Not feeling the love here, people.
Yeah!
Radical researchers, what have you done this time? Like I need to guess. Your shields just jumped to 10. Pam has just surrendered to Steve. Steve has just surrendered to me.
Here you go.
He's given me, well, this is actually something rare. It's very, very rare that the AI will actually surrender to a player character. So this is new territory for me. I've gotten 1.4 million credits, dollars, whatever they use currency. Bobble beads, bottle caps, whatever.
Here you go.
Not a lot of metal. Cheap bastard.
Here you go.
And he's given me 2 planets on the very, 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 very other side of the galaxy, which is annoying.
Ooh.
Ah. Here you go.
Ooh.
Ah.
And Roscoe has just surrendered to Timur. Julia has just surrendered to Christy.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Ah, those lovely, lovely old-fashioned sound effects. Okay, so let's start mildly panicking here. Let's really reinforce those planets until we can somehow join my empire together. Well, that was useful. Just as well we did defend them with satellites, because that was a scout trying to spoil our party. Steve has just surrendered to me. Okay, this is unusual.
Here you go.
More money,
Here you go.
more metal,
Here you go.
and 2 planets.
Ah. Here you go.
Ooh.
Ah. Wow!
I want to point out, while I'm here, that traditionally, in this game, you will go like many games without somebody surrendering to the player character. So 2 in 1 game is obviously showing this Christmas spirit, because, very peculiar.
Aw.
And Timur doesn't want to ally with me. What a surprise.
Ah.
Okay, so Arneb has finally been settled, so... You put less satellites on the terrible planets on principle. They don't need all that metal. You now have allotropic ion range technology number 9. And Basil just took a hit from Timur as well.
Yeah!
You now have nuclear magnetic resonance weapons technology number 9. Wow, Kate really once was. That was less than spectacular. I thought that was going to be one of her planets for a second there, but nope, just a single fighter.
Ugh.
Not particularly good in any way, shape or form, but okay.
Yeah!
Radical researchers, what have you done this time? Ooh. New ships of all the different types for no development costs, so that's very cheap. Which is not at all helpful, really, because I'm rolling in money from 2 people surrendering to me. But we'll take what we can get. No exploring distant stars. That is not at all useful. Okay, so we'll see what they've done with the design ships. We have the big surprise Dreadnought. We have the Union 76 tanker, which is, it refuels other ships. It's useful that way. Colony ship, read the packet. A much improved satellite, a fighter, a scout. I like how the scout has 1 lower than everything else because it's a scout and it's got the puppy dog face as opposed to the wolf head of the fighter. Again, 1990s graphics here. Give them a break. Okay, so with that in mind, let's continue.
Ah.
I've colonized Yum. Upgrade. Try out the new satellites. And of course, because the capital can't afford to have anything less than the best, a couple there as well. Scrap the defenders, and off we go. Arneb has run out of metal.
Let's get out of here. Yeah!
It is a party this turn.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Okay, so that area is also currently having a party. That's definitely a full galactic scale war at this point. Must be developing all the stuff from Thuban, because... Oh well, Thuban or Tweety, but Thuban more likely as its proximity to Was. Go after Thuban next turn.
Ah.
Wow, just as well I really did fortify that, because that was a hell of a hit. Okay. Because these guys clearly need the help, or give them a bunch of pebbles.
Yeah!
Okay. That was unexpected.
Ugh.
So it must be Tweety, which means that the Christie must have a range of 10 to be able to attack both Was and Hadar from the same place. That's curious.
Yeah!
Focusing on range. Tut tut. I now have phase disruption weapons technology.
Ah.
Now here's a question, can we get away with building a dreadnought this early? Because dreadnoughts are, yeah, we can do that. This will be fun. Dreadnoughts basically cause quite a lot of chaos when they're up against the enemy. And let's see if you can spot why.
Yeah!
Generals are now smarter. Thank you, reticle researchers. I have no idea how you managed that, but okay.
Yeah!
Well, that was hardly a battle for a dreadnought.
Hmm. Yeah! Yeah!
You now have large-scale integration miniaturization technology. Ooh.
Ah.
The only problem with building a dreadnought is now we have no metal left, so gonna have to be careful with our satellite coverage now.
Ugh.
Still yet to find a home planet. Or at least any home planet.
Yeah.
We'll send the big surprise to
Yeah.
Murphak and see if we can't find something interesting there. Timmer walked into that one. Christie was slightly more ambitious.
Ugh.
Big surprise, still yet to find anything worth his medal,
Yeah.
if you'll pardon the pun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You now have gravitic battery range technology. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
See, he agrees with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You now have focused quark beam weapons technology. You now have relativity drive speed technology 5. And we won a battle at Altair that wasn't really a battle.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
And the big surprise is now fully fueled again.
Yeah.
Let's send it on to Vulcan. Insert your own Star Trek joke there. Still bouncing off Alduin, Timmer. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Ooh! I lost an Arneb. That's quite impressive. Let's send... I don't know. Two ships to, two Constitution ships to Arneb.
Yeah.
To, protect the, planet. Not that it really needs protecting, because I abandoned it in the first place, but by God, no one else is getting their hands on it. The range just jumped to 12. Useful. See what we can do with that, radical researchers. Still not trying hard enough. I mean, full marks for effort, I suppose, but honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
My big surprise is turning out to be a big flop right now. There'll be nothing left for it to do at this point. I suppose we can just continue settling more planets along this way.
Yeah.
I mean, not that they're settling planets is a particularly bad thing. I was just rather hoping to demonstrate what a dreadnought's capable of. You now have refractor field shield technology number 11. Ooh, that was a good battle. But I lost 5 ships. Okay. That this is why you need to constantly upgrade your fighters, because eventually the enemy is going to catch up, and it will be more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah!
No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Send the stalk
Yeah!
to Deneb. I think it's about time we gave the satellites up there some improvements as well. So we'll get rid of the Washingtons. They served me well. And the rocks shall take their place.
Ugh.
Okay, this big surprise thing is proving to be a little bit of a flop. So what we're going to do is change things up here. I'm going to scrap that dreadnought, and we're going to send the Stork to rejoin
Yeah!
this bunch of fighters that we're soon going to upgrade. And we shall make another dreadnought somewhere up here, just to...
Ah. Ah.
Okay, so get rid of the freedom. Again, insert your own joke here. Scrap the fighters. So the only thing there is the rocks. And now at Krypton, we're going to upgrade this to its maximum potential. And rather than call it mass murder, we shall call it Christmas. We shall send Christmas across the galaxy. Once. And because Christmas needs some company, we shall give it a stalk to follow it around. So here we shall give it a bunch of fighters, and so we shall have two fronts, as it were. We shall have the arrows and the Stork colonizing our way up that way, while our Christmas dreadnought shall take over this area. So let's send it to Sirius.
Yeah!
And let's send the arrows to Ursula.
Yeah!
And from now on, let's party.
Yeah! Ugh. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
And one hit from Christmas.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ah. Ah.
Ah, you son of a...
And Kate's really getting annoyed now. So that's how this bit works. You send the dreadnoughts out in front, or the fighter squadron, and send the colony ships in close reserve. However, unfortunately, fuel is not unlimited, so that's where the tankers would come in if I bothered playing with tankers, but...
You son of a chump.
And now Timmer's not impressed either. Too bad.
Yeah! Yeah!
ah.
Okay, seeing as we're going this way, we shall continue going this way.
Yeah!
Send the Christmas dreadnought to safe. I suppose it will be safe there, etc. And the arrows can go to Zanaya.
Yeah!
You now have holographic decoy shield technology number 12. Timmer is still giving Rigel a good going over, but not enough to upset those rocks.
Yeah!
Well, that was possibly the biggest mismatch in history, but okay, whatever.
Hmm.
Ooh, Zanaya has a bunch of metal. That'll be very useful for satellites.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Not that I really should need to colonize safe, but you know, just put a satellite on it just in case.
Yeah!
Hmm. Ah.
And rinse and repeat.
Yeah! Yeah!
You now have translite speed technology. A lot of ugly planets right now. Oh well.
Yeah!
That's what you get sometimes, just RNG decides, nope, you're not getting any good looking ones.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah!
You now have VLSI, miniaturization technology number 3. And radical researchers have found me $1.4 million bottle caps, credits, whatever. Still no! You don't understand, I don't want to see distant stars. I already cover both sides of the sandwich of this galaxy. I do not need distant stars.
Ah.
And I've colonized Beta, which will last all of one turn.
Ah.
As I said,
Let's get out of here.
it will only last one turn.
Yeah!
And we'll send the Christmas Dreadnought on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hmm. Ah.
Yeah! Yeah!
You now have Tachyon cannon weapons technology.
Hmm.
And we've found Dabber, which has even more ridiculous amounts of metal.
Ah.
And Canis looks like a dog's dinner. Latin people get that joke. Everyone else, I don't know. But
Yeah!
at least it's got huge amounts of metal to mine, and that will prove useful
Yeah!
for the remaining of this journey. Poor Gotham. It didn't deserve that.
Ugh. Ugh.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ah.
Must build all the satellites. Oh, hello. You're still giving that a go, are you? Impressive. Well, it didn't work. You mucked up, mate.
Yeah! Yeah! Ooh.
Ah.
Here's the other thing that maybe I should have mentioned. The planets that some people will abandon will be perfect for you, and the planets that you abandon might be perfect for somebody else. Everyone has different tolerances, as it were.
Yeah!
You know, sort of like people should be tolerant, but okay. So
Let's get out of here.
you'll find people attacking, Arnab, which I would never touch with a 1,000-foot barge pole, because it's perfect for them. And somebody abandoned Chorla, and yet it's absolutely perfect for me. This is the unique way that this game works.
Ah.
Okay, and our dreadnought is topped up again, so let's send it on more Christmas. Well, not destruction, because it's Christmas, but more Christmas presents. We'll send more Christmas presents.
Yeah!
In the form of gigantic laser beams. You now have stasis flicker shield technology.
Ooh. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Did they order a pirate or some description to record his yar every time I explore? Honestly. Well, that was a party.
Yeah!
That was less of a party.
Ugh.
Ah.
Wow!
Oh, and that was Christie's last planet. So now it's just down to Kate and Timur.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Merry Christmas, Timur! Meet the Christmas party. Oh, and Yed has been hit again. But fortunately my colony ship was still there, so even though it was destroyed, it was immediately recolonized.
Ah.
Oh, and excellent. There is a Easter egg / joke coming up in a bit, so I will take great pains in demonstrating it to you. In fact, let's actually just skip to the chase here.
Yeah!
Ah.
Because these planets, these not particularly pretty ones, are costing money to maintain. So abandoned
Let's get out of
planet,
here.
And then let's put a lot of effort into strip mining Dabir and Hope.
Ahem. Ahem. Yeah. Ahem.
Ah.
Ahem.
You now have Wonka Vision miniaturization technology. Okay, so that one's out of metal,
Yeah.
so we abandon it.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Send these two together, it shouldn't make too much of a difference.
Yeah.
That one's out of metal, so we abandon it.
Let's get out of here.
This one is also out of metal. Dost thou truly wish to abandon hope? All is not yet lost. And that's every single time that hope is a bad planet. It will come up with that little humorous anecdote.
Let's get out of here.
But I'm abandoning it anyway because it's costing me money.
Ahem. Ugh.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah. Ahem. Ooh.
We found a pretty one. I like finding pretty ones.
Yeah.
And the Christmas Dreadnought continues its onward march to deliver presents.
Yeah. Ahem.
We have conversion field shield technology. Hang on, we'll just briefly abandon Megras here.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas again, Timmer!
Ooh.
Ah.
I hope you enjoyed your gift-wrapped lasers.
Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't enjoy your gift-wrapped lasers?
Yeah.
I gift-wrapped them especially for you.
Ahem. Yeah.
Ah.
Ah, you son of a chump.
That's not the way to behave. I'm giving you Christmas presents. Honestly, how uncivilized.
Yeah. Ahem.
Well, he was obviously saving for that one. Wow, that really took a hit. Okay, we better quickly upgrade all the way up to there. That should keep him away from a
Ugh.
future attack. Full marks for effort, though.
Yeah.
He did try and return my Christmas lasers, but I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
really didn't want them. Just how this thing works.
Yeah. Ahem.
Actually, no, we're not going to steal technology from another player because I imagine I'm kicking the old posteriors at this point. Do 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 do.
Ah. Ah.
Ahem.
Do do do.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Ahem. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Kate!
Ah.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm getting the impression I'm not exactly popular with them.
Yeah!
Ah.
Ah, you son of a chump.
No, they're not impressed with me at all. But that's okay. I know how to deal with that.
Yeah!
More Christmas party lasers! Although these are from my arrows, so they're slightly less effective.
Ugh. Yeah! Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Let's get out of here.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's get out of here.
Yeah!
Ah.
Ah, you son of a chump.
Before we finish these final 4 planets of exploring, I shall quickly upgrade the rest of them, because as you can see I've got a large bunch of them that need a bunch of terraforming. This is the disadvantage of, how should I put this, blitzkrieging the map with Christmas presents. So we shall
Yeah!
just bring a momentary pause
Yeah!
to proceedings.
Ah.
By turning down our savings and tech to low and making all our terraforming go along much quicker, because once they've been terraformed they are quicker to get out of the red and start earning money. Like so. And there we are, they're all now completely terraformed. And I now have the Delta Particle Stream weapons technology. Not that it makes any difference now. One last pointless effort from Timmer. I now have ultra-microscopic miniaturization technology. How can you get any smaller than that? I now have rift drive speed technology. I now have glue-on armor shield. You now have plasma siphon range technology. Your mad scientists have created a space monster ship. It's not too powerful, but it doesn't cost any metal. Madmen, but that's radical researchers for you. But we're not going to have any evil monsters messing up our Christmas. We're just going to send Christmas to the evil monsters.
Yeah!
Christmas is going to Smaug, rather appropriately.
Yeah!
And the arrows are going to Thune. Thune has been eliminated.
Yeah!
And Smaug has been eliminated.
Wow!
Christmas
Yeah.
lasers!
Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah! Yeah!
You now have neutron compression weapons.
Yeah!
You won a battle at Enif. You have won a battle at Hacker.
Wow!
Timmer has just been eliminated.
Wow!
And I have won. Congratulations, you have conquered the galaxy. You won the game, so you get to name a star. Star names must be 2 to 7 characters long. Let's name the star Xmas in honor of the Christmas season. And with that, as we send in our
Yeah!
stalks for the
Yeah!
colonizing, you now have nanoscopic miniaturization. And with that, that is the end of the game. Christmas has been victorious, as it should be, against the forces of evil, and Timmer, and Kate, and Christy, etc. And such, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.